Start with Joe here in the front row.
Joe Masato, the Oklahoman. Shai, how do you balance kind of the short-term disappointment of, failing to close out this game versus knowing that you have that Game 7 in your back pocket?
The way I see it is we suck tonight. We have to learn the lessons. And we have one game for everything we've worked for. And so do they. And the better team Sunday will win.
Second row, Michael.
Shai, Michael Grange from Sportsnet in Toronto. You've been under pressure this whole series from them defensively. Tonight they were able to get into the ball with more success, I guess, than they've had. Did they do anything different? The turnover numbers for you were unusually high. Any explanation?
Yeah, I don't even know. They just turned us over a bunch. They didn't pressure full court like they have been, which led to more turnovers. I didn't expect that, but whatever it is, they did it right. And if we want to win on Sunday, we got to take care of the ball. Moral of the story.
Second row on the right, Malika.
Over here, Malika Andrews, ESPN. I'm going to follow up on that real quick and then a different question. But they picked you up just much higher than they had been. They were picking you up by like 60 feet in the first 5 games and from 39-ish feet today. Did you feel that difference? Was that maybe part of it that led to that?
They were definitely lower on the pickups. I'm not sure. Some of them I think was just like carelessness and not being focused, not being as engaged. They played harder than us tonight as well, and when a team plays harder, they usually turn the other team over. So it's probably a combination of multiple things.
The NBA Finals versus the second round, but this series has so many similarities to the Denver series. The other team goes up 2-1, this sort of Game 6 letdown. Can you learn anything from your punch back there that you can apply here?
Yeah, I think the way we felt in that series was it's a 3-3 series, 0-0. You have one game to advance, and the better team will win. And I think it's the exact same thing. Everything that's happened in the series, you try to learn from, and you try to put it all together for one night and see where it takes you.
Third row, Tim.
Shai, did you guys, you individually, did you feel the weight of the chance to clinch a championship tonight?
Definitely in the back of our minds, for sure. Now, we didn't play like it at all, and that's why the night went the way it did. We got exactly what we deserved, what we earned, and we have to own that.
Mark Spears, ESPN Landscape. Shai, you played in one and out NCAA tournament games, Olympics. What is this like? Can that time help you at all, learning from that, and also being who you are? Do you feel like you have to put a cape on to ensure the championship?
Yeah, all those experiences help me for sure. The one and done experiences, do or die games. There's lessons from every game, but those games in particular for sure are going to help. And I don't feel like I have to do anything other than just be the best version of myself. And I think that goes for everyone else in the room. We just have to bring what we bring to the table, what we've brought to the table all year, and bring it at our best come Sunday.
First row here, Jenny.
Hey, Shai. Jenny Carlson with the Oklahoman. Take me onto that bench in the fourth quarter. You haven't sat a lot of fourth quarters in situations like tonight where you guys are losing. What's sort of going through your mind, and how does that time you're on the bench in the fourth go, just mentally how you're processing things?
Thinking about what you could have did better or what I could have did better tonight. Also, watching the group on the floor was impressive. They were great. They haven't played all series, and then they go out there and play as hard as they did. It was inspiring, and they were really good tonight. Kind of taught me a lesson. And then just trying to do everything I can learn from to get ready for the next game.
First question here, right here on the right, Joel.
Joel Energy with Oklahoma. And Shai, a little bit of a two-parter. I think the broadcast caught you saying that Sunday's for all the marbles. I wonder how you're viewing this opportunity and sort of the weight of it.
It's one game for everything you ever dreamed of. If you win it, you get everything. If you lose it, you get nothing. And it's that simple.
Are you sensing any differences in the difficulty of closing out a finals versus closing out any other playoff series?
No, I see it as the same thing. Like in round 2, if we had lost, I would have been just as disappointed. We would have went home and our season would have been over. And if we lose, the season's over in the wrong way. So either way, I would have been extremely disappointed. So I don't think it's much different.